Right, I have been procrastinating this video for long enough now, so I'm just gonna get down and film it. Hey guys, what's going on? Mark here, back with, is this part 3? Yeah, part 3 of turning this very penny into £1,000. If you haven't already seen parts 1 and 2, then be sure to go check them out first. I will leave a link in the description, and I'll leave a little card like up in that corner. It's one of the corners. Go check them out first so that you understand what is happening in this episode. So by the end of part 2, we managed to turn this penny into £453.80, which is pretty damn good if I do say so myself. That's like nearly halfway there, so I'm pretty happy with that. Now in today's video, I want to take this a whole step further. So the theme of today's video is actually starting a dropshipping business. For those of you who don't know, dropshipping is basically where you create a store selling one or more products from a supplier, usually a Chinese supplier from a website like AliExpress. Then when someone buys something from your website, you go and buy that product from AliExpress and ship it to them, keeping the profit. This is a business model that really peaked a few years ago, and that's when I should have tried it. But I was busy with things like A-levels and I was just sweating them out, and I didn't really have time to try it. So here I am. Since exams have been cancelled, I thought, hey, this is the perfect time for me to finally try it. Oh, I caught it. There is one tiny red flag though. A lot of people are saying that dropshipping is dead. There are still many people making a lot of money with dropshipping. So, to be honest with you, I'm not sure if this is true or not. You never know if you don't try, so I guess we'll just find out in this episode. So, step 1, and arguably the most important step, is choosing a product. If it's a good product, people are going to want to buy it. If it's a bad product, people aren't going to want to buy it. Simple as that. Having a good store and good ads and stuff like that will help increase the chance of a sale. But fundamentally, if your product is not good, you're not going to have a successful store. So after doing quite a bit of research, the product research method I decided on was literally scrolling through my Facebook and basically opening every ad that I found in a new tab, saving all the ads, and then I'd look at the ads which had like a few thousand likes, which meant that the people were clearly pumping money into those ads and clearly the ads were working. Obviously if the ads are working, it's profitable, which means that that is clearly a possible winning product. So that's the method I used, and I found a load of different products. I made a whole list of them, and I ended up choosing a few that I like the look of. This basically means that whoever was running the ad must have been making money with it, right? Which means it must be a profitable product, right? You'd hope so. So I spent day 1 first researching product research methods, and then actually doing the product research. Here's how that went. Must stay awake. So, I'm so tired. Stay awake. Right, okay. Let's film this video. Oh, with a ducking fan on. Oh, and I wasn't even using this bloody mic. Oh, you can tell I'm tired. So, it is much later, as you can probably tell, because I'm not filming from over there because there's no sunlight. So, where was I? Oh yeah. So, it's much later, in the day. Yeah, well, technically, it's tomorrow, but tomorrow's today. Well, no, tomorrow's tomorrow. Like, what you thought was tomorrow is actually today. Basically, it's gone past midnight, so we're in a new day. I probably shouldn't talk this loud because everyone's probably asleep. Yeah, product research. That's what I've been doing today. Although I haven't been doing it the whole day, I did go out to see my friends. Hence why I'm not filming this earlier. I went out, we cleaned our cars. My car looks sick. Tom's Porsche, if you haven't already seen the vlog for that, we completely detailed that. We're going to detail the MR2 tomorrow. Don't worry. I'm going to do some work on this penny challenge. Don't you worry. Don't worry about me. I can handle myself. I'm a big boy now. I need sleep. But I'm not going to have some because, you know, I'm strong and I'm going to do this. I'm not really strong, especially since Corona and gyms closed and I've just slowly been shriveling into nothing. I'm not really strong at all. I'm just gonna go to fucking sleep. Anyway, the next day I had a list of products that I could possibly sell. I tried to stick to products that I would personally buy. If it was a makeup product or something like that, then I just never really understand the product, so I wouldn't really be able to market it properly. This wasn't an extensive list, it was just about 5 to 10 products that I liked the look of. I could have done product research for a week or even more, but the truth of the matter is, I'm just a beginner to this. I don't really know what I'm doing. Sometimes in business, you just gotta take risk, otherwise you'll end up doing nothing. Like me procrastinating this video for like 2.5 months. So there were 2 main categories on my list. One was a health oriented niche, and one was sort of like a space themed sort of LED sort of lighting sort of niche. So I ended up going with the latter. For my main product, I decided to choose this LED star projector, which I like the look of because I thought it was a good product. It's something that I thought was pretty cool and I'd buy for a reasonable price. And I thought it would be a really good main product of a space themed store. So for day 2, I set about building the store for this product. I managed to find a video which basically walked me through the whole process from start to finish. To make the store, I used a website called Shopify, and they actually offer a 14-day free trial. So I signed up to the 14-day trial, and the idea is that if after 2 weeks I can't make the store profitable, then I'll just give up, call it a loss, and move on to something else. I decided to name my store Space From Home. Ooh. This name literally came to me whilst I was just trying to sleep one night. And I thought it sounded cool, so I wrote it down, and when I checked it the next day, it wasn't taken. So there you go, Space From Home was born. So I bought the domain for it, www.spacefromhome.com, which was $14, which turned out to be £11.50. I then also started building an Instagram page called Space From Home so that I could start building a following and hopefully maybe get some free traffic over to the store. So the brand was starting to take place, and in day 3 it was time to work on the marketing. I managed to create a video ad using videos of the product that I found from all sorts of different places. This is actually where my YouTube skills came in handy because I'll be able to edit that quite nicely, put some text over it, some music, and just made it quite a good ad, which if I looked at it I'm like, oh, I want that product. I then made 5 different Facebook ad campaigns, each one with like a £3 minimum daily spend. They all had different titles and thumbnails and targeting slightly different interests, so we could hopefully find some that worked and weed out the ones that didn't. So the next morning I checked my Facebook ad account and I had spent £20 on Facebook ads in total. And this led to a grand total of 0 sales. Woo! 0 sales! Let's go! Oh wait, that's bad. Now to be honest with you, I wasn't really sure what was going wrong with the product or store. Initially, I priced the product similar to my competitors who were clearly getting thousands of likes and lots of sales. The product itself cost me $26 and I had it up for sale for $59.99, leaving me with a profit of about $34. So I decided to reduce the price down to $44.99 with a profit margin of about $19 to try and increase the chance of a sale. By the end of the day, I had spent nearly £30 on ads and still no sales. That's the equivalent of unselling 2 products. Oh, dear me. I actually managed to get 87 link clicks, which means that 87 people went from the ad to the website. Of those, only 2 people added the product to their cart, and only 1 initiated a checkout, and no one actually went through with the checkout. I was getting a cost per link click of about 33p, which seemed pretty good. The guide I was following said to cut off any ads above a $1.50 cost per click, but mine were well within that limit. Now I was starting to think that this product was just oversaturated. Maybe people thought it was just a scammy dropshipping product. But the truth is, I just don't know why it wasn't working. So my next idea to try and make the store more profitable was by adding more products. I added a bunch of space themed canvas prints and a couple of other LED lighting products. I was hoping this would add 2 things to the store. Firstly, it could help to increase the average order value. Maybe someone who's buying a Galaxy projector also wants a nice canvas. Or maybe they don't want a projector, but they find something else they like And secondly, it would make the brand seem like it has a bit more substance to it, rather than just a scammy looking one product store. I'd also heard that the Facebook ad algorithm just needed some time to do its magic and become profitable, so I left the ad running until the next day. Okay guys, it is now 3:20 in the morning, right? I'm awake because I got a stupid mosquito bite on my leg and I can't get sleep because of it. And I just saw a notification on my phone. We got our first sale, baby! Let's go! So, I haven't already shown you guys, but we actually updated the store a bit. So this is what the store now looks like. You still got the LED galaxy lamp, but it used to have a fat description down here. I thought, no, we shouldn't put that on the homepage. I've just done a lot of redesigning. The main thing I've done is I've added these canvas prints. I just feel like they give the brand a bit more substance, rather than just being a one product store. It just makes maybe the brand a little bit more trustworthy, that, you know, we don't just do this one product, we're not just here for this product, but, you know, a genuine brand. So look at that. Oh, beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Oh, I haven't checked my Facebook ad spend now. So it was at £37.43. What's it been doing overnight? See, okay, £40.63. So I feel like maybe that Facebook ads algorithm is starting to learn a bit. So that's given me quite a bit more motivation to just keep going with it. I'm gonna add some more products tomorrow. Maybe just some more like lighting products. That way we have canvases and we have lighting, and then maybe some just normal posters as a cheaper alternative, so that we can try and increase our average order value. Oh, I'm excited. I was really happy that we'd made a sale, so I kept on going for the rest of the day, but at the end of the day I made a huge realization. So it's the end of the next day, and oh my god, I just made a realization. So this here is the sale that we made. Now, as you can see, it says $44.95. That's the product cost, right? Then you see this. He got charged $20 for shipping. Shipping's meant to be free. Now, he lives in Canada, and I checked the AliExpress, and it was like 7 or 8 quid, but it definitely wasn't 20 quid. And that's got me thinking, wait a minute. Because we've had quite a few abandoned checkouts. That got me thinking, wait a minute. What if, you know, what if it's just been charging people a ton for shipping, and that's why they're not continuing their addresses anymore? So I went on my own store and I filled in everything. I used a fake address, and guess what? The shipping came out as $20 to the US. And I can tell you now for a fact that the United States is free shipping on this product. So something's going wrong here. I need to fix this. I don't know how, but I'm just gonna do the research and figure it out, because this is why it's not been working. If you look at the Facebook Ads Manager, we have spent £68 on ads, because I kept these 3 running because we were getting quite a few ads to cart from them. But yeah, as you can see, there is quite clearly a reason why this isn't working, and that reason is this absolute stupidity. There it is. This is what has been causing all of our problems. United Kingdom, free. Rest of the world, £16. Why is that so expensive? So there we go. Delete. Yes, done. Okay, so now the rest of the world, everything is free. I'm going to see if there's a way where I can sync the shipping costs to whatever the AliExpress shipping costs are. But if not, then I'll just make it free and the shipping costs will just come out the profits. I think that's just the best way to do it. At 7 days into this challenge, I had just one sale. And the Facebook ads had now spent just over £100. I was once again questioning the product cost. I would personally buy this product, but I'd only pay between £20 and £30 for it. And right now it's up for £34.99. The problem is the seller actually sells it for quite a lot. After shipping, tax, Shopify fees, PayPal fees, credit card fees, This product can cost me over $30, so my profit margins were getting tight as hell. I managed to get an affiliate on Instagram who was running a space-themed Instagram page. I told him I'd give him $5 of my profit from every sale that he managed to make me, and he actually managed to generate one sale. But I only ended up making just over £5 of profit from this sale because my profit margin was just so slim. The next day, I made yet another discovery. The guy whose tutorial I was watching on YouTube and following did a Q&A live stream. So I turned it on and put it in the background whilst I was getting on with some work. And then someone asked the question, I only have a few dollars to spend, should I get into Facebook ads? And the guy said, no, I wouldn't recommend getting into Facebook ads unless you have at least £1,000 to spend, or you won't be able to make it profitable. And I just sat there with my hands on my head because I don't have £1,000. I'm trying to get to £1,000. That's the whole point of the damn challenge. So I straight away stopped all of my Facebook ads from just wasting my money, and I cut my losses there. In hindsight, I should have used Instagram theme pages instead of Facebook ads, but my Shopify trial was nearly over anyway, so I was ready to just accept defeat. Shopify ended up emailing me a 14-day trial extension, so I thought, I might as well, just left the store up for the rest of the trial, and I just tried to get any sales I could through the Instagram page, but not spending any more money on it. I ended up getting one last sale on my dad's birthday, which was nice as it helped to reduce the overall loss just by a little bit. But it was nowhere near enough to break even. So, my overall thoughts. Is Shopify dropshipping dead? I think it's still possible to make money with it, as clearly a lot of people are, but I think it's a much harder industry to get into now than what it was a few years ago. It's become very highly saturated nowadays, and I also just don't really like the business model that much. It's not something I can see myself devoting my life to doing, sort of building a store, but it's not really that much of a close, proper brand, really. So let's go over how much we made from this challenge. We received one payment of $65.42 and two payments of $44.95, leaving us with a total of $110.37. However, we then had to pay $5.51 in transaction fees, $54.08 in product costs, $7.68 in shipping costs, $2.03 in tax fees, and a $5 affiliate commission, which left us with a profit of only $36.07, which came out to be £26.61. But we then had to pay for the domain, which was £11.50, so that leaves us with only £15.11 profit. And then, the worst thing of all, we paid £101.88 for Facebook ads, which leaves us with a profit of negative £86.77. You did it, Mark. Well done, well done. You're an utter failure. So yes, this clearly was an utter and absolute failure, as this brought our balance down from £453.80 down to £367.03. I know what you're thinking. Mark, this video has taken you 2.5 damn months, and you're going backwards in the challenge? But I have something which I think will make up for that. You see, in my last video, I said that I would continue doing matched betting in the background. And indeed I have. And especially considering my dropshipping failure in July. During August, I put a lot more of my effort into matched betting, and we managed to do quite well with it. I think it's time to visualize it again. So, here is the £453.80 that we started with at the beginning of this episode. And after dropshipping, here is the £367.03 that it went down to. But then, after 2 months of matched betting, we managed to bring our balance all the way up to £964.41. Now that is a lot of money. From match betting alone, we more than doubled our money from the last episode, even after losing nearly £100. Now, I still know what you're thinking. Wow, Mark, you made it just under £1,000 so that you could juice out another episode out of this challenge. Well, you're wrong. See, about a month ago, I actually started dabbling in the stock market and I invested £100 into Tesla stocks. I also managed to get a free Trainline stock by referring my dad to the trading platform, which I ended up selling for £3.90. And over the last month, my Tesla stock has been doing pretty well indeed. I recently sold my investment and my portfolio was at £130.18. So we made a £30.18 profit on that, which brings our total up to £994.59. I know that's still not quite £1,000, but I ended up referring 2 friends to Profit Accumulator. And for each one that signed up, we both received £20. So in total, I ended up getting £40 from that. And that brings our budget all the way up to £1,034.59. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. We hit £1,000. Challenge complete. Job done. Bish bash bosh. So that brings us to the end of this series. Or does it? This video literally took me 2.5 months to make, so please do leave a like to show your appreciation. Honestly guys, I can't keep making videos if you don't keep liking them, because it just really helps me out with the algorithm, so thank you to all those who do. I know most of you will ignore this, but to those of you who don't, thank you so much. You guys are absolute legends and you really help me to keep doing this. We actually recently managed to get the gaming channel monetized, so come on, like and subscribe and let's get this channel monetized by the end of the year. Anyway, thank you guys for watching and until next time, bye!